Baseball on tap from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the Astros and the Red Sox. Next. Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the AL West leading Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and you look at the numbers on these two guys we're going to see here today. Both of these starters coming off of a no decision in their last outing, so both will be looking to get back into the win column here.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Standing in as the leadoff man, Kelly Johnson, so we are just about set to get this one underway. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Beltre is there to put this one away, and Johnson is retired to start things out. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Carl Crawford takes his first shot now with a man at first following the one-out single. Comes set, now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff. Don't do it around the dome.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Batting fourth.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Stepping in now, Michael Bourne. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll come in here at 259. One home run and with just the lone RBI. Second and third here, one man out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Fouled back. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Cliff Pennington stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, a great start for him so far. They go up 2-0 on a base hit here, and they're doing it off one of the best pitchers in the game.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 2, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Johnny.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting 3rd, designated hitter.
David Ortiz will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Albert Pujols set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, if there's ever been a blueprint for first-inning trouble, it's allowing back-to-back walks. He's going to need to really bear down and solve these control problems, or this thing could go south in a hurry.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the league in RBIs. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He waits. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Chris Herman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
Lined hard to center field. Gomez is right there, one down.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ryan Holiday will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
The pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they're on top 2-0. Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that 2-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Adrian Beltre will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Now here it comes. Swinging a bouncing ball toward the hole. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's a tough chance there, but it's one he's got to make. You'll see the bare hand pickup. Sometimes you don't get a real good grip on the ball. You get it a little too deep into your palm, and you winds up throwing this one away.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball, close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. One and one. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pause, now the pitch. And he struck him out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact.
Gary Sanchez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Kelly Johnson will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Kelly Johnson.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And reined in, 1 away. Charlie Blackmon steps into the box. And this is fouled at the plate.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Carl Crawford strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, It's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Michael Bourne will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Well, look at Crawford. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Foul back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. He just threw it right by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this is fouled straight back. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Cano with the lead off second and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and with 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do as he bounces this pitch, and that means both runners are going to move up.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
The 3-1 now to Albert. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now. And he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
They've been tough to deal with this year. Second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Carlos Gomez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Second and third, 2 away. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set now to pitch. Chopper, foul. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 2-1. Michael Bourne is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Michael Bourne.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Bourne will take it again, and it's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 413 feet, the estimate on that last home run. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Chris Herman stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's too high.
And that misses for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
He's gonna go.
Another throw over. Being especially careful here.
Hey, nice turn in the double play for once.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Ryan Gomez.
Things are not really going his way out there for him at all. I mean, that's already 8 hits he's allowed in just 3+ innings. It's hard to imagine him turning things around the way he's thrown the ball so far.
Ryan Goins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
First and second here with nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Cruz is there to put it away for route number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Brian Holiday comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And the runner will get back standing. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 4-1. Adrian Beltre set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
He thought he had him right there. You can see him looking to home plate asking, where was that? High? You gotta be kidding me.
Nelson Cruz is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's go now. Base in here.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now Miller on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pause, now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guy. Threw it right by him.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
1-0.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Beltre off second. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 201 in his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back easily. Into the box, David Ortiz, as this is swung on and chopped over to first. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Comes set, now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Miller readies the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. From the belt, the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 4, and we are tied 4-4. Kelly Johnson will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Here's one hit towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Charlie Blackmon steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Opposite field to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Carl Crawford. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Center fielder number 8, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne Comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. A look at Crawford. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game. 4-4. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Rip toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
3-2, he gets a head start over there at first base, and it's going to wind up paying dividends. He's able to come all the way around to score on the double.
Into the box now, Cliff Pennington. Hey now. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Arodys Vizcaíno is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. In now, Anthony Rendon. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It's our house, baby. Go!
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Here we go, guys! Woo-hoo!
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and here's one hit high and deep to left field. And they're going to wind up with back-to-back shots here as this ball is long gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
The batter, first baseman, Chris Herman.
Into the box, Chris Herman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Let's get you out here.
3-0 now. I figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Let him swing and miss.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
On the strike.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It's hard to believe that for all the runs that have been scored, this is just their first walk of the ball game. What they've gotten, they've had to earn it, and they're going to get another base runner right now.
Ryan Goins will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's set, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already enforced a wild pitch.
He's ready now, the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Brian Holiday digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Let's get out of the inning now. Come on now, let's get a game right here.
Pause, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Shut him down now.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Give a strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Hold him back right here. Come on now, let's go.
Come on, don't let him score.
The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-4. Marcell Ozuna will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Let's go. Come on, let's get a hit.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Let's throw a strike here.
And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Knock it out of here.
Another full count pitch home. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Carlos Gomez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Come on, get the runner to second.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. To second for 1. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. That'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by me.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Come on.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2-2.
Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Kelly Johnson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Baseman, Kelly Johnson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
All right, let's do this. Let's go.
Now here it comes. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it should be 3-0 right now. Now you're just letting the pitcher right back into the at-bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this will have to be in the zone. You can't let the Astros get something started for free.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
In there, on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think it should be on first base right now.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Carl Crawford steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Gary Sanchez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. The pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Shortstop.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. He puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Robinson Cano will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Comes set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Cano awaiting the 2-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2. David Ortiz stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
He waits. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A check on first by Miller. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch. There we go. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. We're through 6 full. Astros lead this one 8-4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Irvin Santana is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
You can do it, Red Fox.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Ozuna is right there. And he puts it away for the first out. Cliff Pennington will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go, guys.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Anthony Rendon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Oh, darn near had his 2nd home run of the ball game. You see, this thing bangs off the wall out there. He's into second with a double.
In now, Chris Herman. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. He's set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Mark Lowe will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Mark Lowe.
David Ortiz steps in now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Come on, big hit now.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you, he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse. He just didn't miss that one.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul.
All right, let's go.
The 2-2 one more time. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
It looked like he tried to elevate the fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so it starts to rush a little out there and make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's do it, guys.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there. He looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
All right, Red Sox.
Let's go, Carlos.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Let's go, Red Sox!
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 for the Sox thanks to the big blow by David Ortiz. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-5. Ryan Goins will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here it comes. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Toss one in there! Let's go!
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away. Brian Holiday stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch.
Strike him out!
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Sox!
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Standing in now, Kelly Johnson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. chopper foul. Johnson awaits the 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. That's 1 and 2.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Way to go, Boston!
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're on top by 3, 8-5. A.J. Ramos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
A.J. Ramos.
Adrian Beltre will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Nelson Cruz digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Come on, Boston!
Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Let's go!
And now a pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. And now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plate. That's an easy call.
Gary Sanchez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Contact! Be smart up there!
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
You can do it!
The pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on, make it now!
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on!
opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. This might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he misses with it 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right.
Runs on the board.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Again, a 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Enny Romero come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Charlie Blackmon will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Carl Crawford ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a line drive to center field. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he throws it away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. In now, Michael Bourne. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Come on, don't walk it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Bourne is aboard here. It's a base hit.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Cliff Pennington stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Astros lead 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Sean Tollison is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 37, Sean Tollison.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 14 on the season as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. He's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Into the box, David Ortiz. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. No outs, nobody on. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
Now, 3-2 with a 2-run lead. This has to be in the strike zone. You can't work the corner here. This has to be right at it.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
You talk about giving these guys a shot. Now you've got a real dangerous guy waiting in that on deck, sir. All of a sudden, he's the tying run.
Albert Pujols ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Comes set, now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Marcell Ozuna steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bourne back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Carlos Gomez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You've got to think this has to be a fastball here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, and the spin! Well, the first will be in time to get him, and the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Cliff Pennington. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.